Welcome Ridge Life, I'm Tim, and today we are at the Ridge Rabbitry and I've got a lucky surprise. Last time we were up here at the Ridge Rabbitry, you saw us put in a new second-story platform into our grow-out hutch. This was an old hobby hutch, inside hobby hutch, that we converted to an outside grow-out hutch. We bring Mama and her kits out here at about 3 weeks. We put them in here. Basically, when the kits are jumping out of the nesting box, it's time to bring Mama and the kits over here. So they've got a nice enclosure to hide in. They got a second story to play on. When they're little, Mom can get on the second story and get away from them, and she really likes that. And we keep them in here till they're about 6 weeks old. That's weaning age. Put Mama back in her hutch, and then the grow-outs can grow here and have all kinds of room for, 6 to 12 baby rabbits to move around and have space to really enjoy their time as they're growing out. But that second story, being solid wood, was collecting poo. Poo was getting all over them. They love lounging up there, and it was getting all over them. Also, because the water bottles were down here at the bottom, some would be at the top and they would urinate on the ones drinking. So they were getting pee all over them as well. So now we've got the second story in there, and we're going to see how well it's working, if it's collecting poo or and if the rabbits are staying clean. Last time we were up here also, we saw that Peppa was getting ready to kindle. She was really close. She was pulling fur, made a nest in her nesting box. So we're going to check and see how she's doing and if she had any kits. We're back up at the rabbitry since we put our second story on, and you can see no poo piled up. That looks so awesome. It was so bad before with all the poo piled up there on that solid wood deck, and we tore that out and put this fenced in loft. That's what I'm talking about. It looks so good. The door's not latched. That's odd. Maybe I didn't leave it latched. But man, that looks good. Looks awesome. How you doing there, big guy? Oh, where's your brother at? I only see 3 rabbits. We had 4 rabbits. Hold on one second here. 1, 2, 3. What the? Hold on now. This was open, but it wasn't open. I wonder if in the storms, did I leave that unlatched? That is crazy. Did one jump out with the door open and... What? No way. No way. Why is there only 3? I mean, if the door was left open, wouldn't more have jumped out like this guy right here wanting to? Come on. No way. Let's go look around and see if we can find the rabbit. Well, first we want to see if Peppa had her kits. That's why I actually came up here, to see if Peppa had her kits. It is day 31. Oh, I see popcorn popping, and she has pulled more hair. Goodness gracious, Peppa, you are amazing. Last time you didn't pull hardly any, and she has filled this thing up with... You're doing so good. How many did you have? Let's get in here and see how many she had. Oh, look at there. Oh, look at there. We've got 1 white one, moving around nicely. We got a broken one, 2, a black one, 3, a broken one, 4, a white one, 5, a white one, 6, a white one, 7, a broken one, 8, and a broken one, 9. We have 9 kits, and they're all fat. Oh, look how fat they are. Oh, look at that big old belly. Look at that big old belly on this thing. Oh, I got too much fur on here everywhere. Look at you. Look at that big old belly. Oh man, they're all doing so good. Like little popcorn. It's a warm spring day, so we shouldn't have any issues. Look at those popcorn little guys there. Man. Count them one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 kits. Get you a little closer to see if you can really hear them. Pretty awesome. Good job, Peppa. You did good. You did good, Peppa. Now we gotta see what happened to this last rabbit. What? How did we lose a rabbit? I mean, it's a huge white rabbit. Where could it be? Where could it be? That is so wild. I don't see anything anywhere. Tons of bees flying. Let's walk around and see if we can see any signs of it. All this fur down there, that's Peppa pulling out her fur. That's not a damaged rabbit. And this marking here was already on there, so nothing tried to get into them. But we've only got 3 rabbits in there instead of 4. I do not know what happened. That is crazy. What happened to your sister? Huh? What happened to your brother or sister? I don't know. That is so crazy. Let's see if we can walk around. See any signs back here of a white rabbit. Should be easy to see. That is crazy. We got a white missing rabbit. If I left the latch undone, I don't think so. I don't know. I'm going to have to see if anybody came up here to check on them, because that is just crazy. I think I ought to learn my lesson after the last time I had a kit get out. No way. No way. Oh, man. All right, we're going to do some more looking. Before I weed eat around the pond and get all that grass in there, I want you to look at what is going on with our pond. It's like red algae covering almost all of it. I have no idea. The first time we've seen this, it has rained a lot, but man, it just came up overnight. Swirls of red all over the pond. We'll get a little closer. If y'all know what that is, please let me know what to do to treat it, if anything. You can see the wind's blowing it all down to the north there, down by the Kubota. But it is just a red mess. And we've done a bunch of bass fishing out here, and we have not had as much luck this year as we normally do. So it may be affecting our fish. But please tell me what you see and what you think we should do. I'd surely appreciate it. Thank you very much. Well, as you saw from that clip, the second story platform is working out great. The 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch hardwood cloth is allowing all the poo to falls through the first story 1/2 inch by 1 inch hardwood cloth all the way to the ground. Perfect for gardens, cold compost. We'll have more videos on that very, very soon. So moving the water bottles up also has allowed the rabbits to stay cleaner because they're not getting urinated on from above. Now, we're going to go back over there in a second and check on the status of it. It has been a week since we've been up here last. That last clip was a week ago, so Peppa's kits are growing so quickly. We're going to show you how many lived, what the colors are, how their health looks. Peppa's doing great. We're going to pull the nesting box out, and we'll pull out each one and let you see it. We're also going to get back over to the grow-out hutch and find out what is going on with that missing rabbit. All right, let's check our kits, see how they're doing in here. There's Peppa doing well. Look at all the kits. Oh my gosh, aren't they growing? I see white ones, I see one black one, I see broken ones. Oh, looks like there's broken black and white, and there's broken grayish and white. That is so awesome. Look at all the fur she did. She did a great, great job. Let's see if we can move some fur around and see them. Oh, look at them, look, popping like popcorn. So cute. Oh my gosh. Look at them. Look at them jump. Look at them jump. Let's get all this fur out of the way. See them jump. Look at there, guys. So cute. Let's go ahead and pull the nesting box out and we'll see what we've got. All right, let's bring out the kits in the nesting box. See what they all look like. Oh, they're so jumpy. It's gonna be so awesome. These things are so cute. Let's get them set right up here and then we'll look at each one of them. All right, let's check this first white one here. Oh man, look, he's so good. He's a little bit skinny, but they eat morning and evening, so it's just not quite dark enough for them to eat, so bellies aren't quite full. Look how quick they're moving around. Their eyes are almost opening. Their eyes are getting very, very close to opening. So we have one white one, put him in the back there. Now we've got a broken one. Oh, this one's fat and big. Oh my goodness. So that one's kind of the runt then. This one is huge, huge compared to that one. Man, he's doing very, very good. All right, move that one back over there. Put a little wall up here so I can keep them set. Oh, okay, let's look at the black one now. It's a little bit smaller than that second broken one. It's pure black, doing very well. Eyes are almost starting to open. Eyes are almost starting to open. So there's 3. Now we got another white one. Big fat white one. Look at the pink ears on this guy. Oh my gosh, so cute. So cute, huge. So that other one had to be a runt. So big and beautiful. All right, there's 3. Okay. Oh, now guys, this one is different. I've not had one like this before. Look at it. Broken white and gray. Oh, that's so cute. So cute, broken white and gray. Mottled face all over the face there. So cute. All right. Big fat white one. Big fat white one, get that back there, and they're all trying to come back up. Big fat white one, big old pink ears, eyes are starting to open. And then we got, this one's kind of broken. Oh, the eyes are open on this one, fully open eyes. Look at that. And it's got a little bit of gray and black in the broken. And then here's a little black and white broken one. Oh man, he's got a full black nose. Oh, so cute. So cute. So all right, we got 1, 2, 3 black and white broken ones, 1 gray and white broken one, 1, 2, 3, 4 white ones, and 1 black one. That is so awesome. 9 kits, all of them lived, and they're all getting back in the hole over here. They all moved to the front. They all moved to the front, so they can do what they want here. But I'm very, very happy with these kits. Let's get them all put back in with Peppa, with Mama. They still got a couple more weeks before they'll be ready to bring over to the grow out hutch. They'll be jumping out here. Come on, Mama, scoot over. Get her out of the way here. There we go. Get them back where they belong. And now let's go check on our grow outs. See if we can find out what happened to that missing bunny. Let's check inside, see how they're doing on the second story here. It's been a week and there is nothing on that second story. Not a piece of poo. Not a piece of poo. And we have clean bunnies. Look at the pink ears, the white fur. Beautiful, beautiful bunnies. But unfortunately, we only see 3. 1, 2, 3. One of our white ones had disappeared. Now, do y'all remember during the ice storm we had just before the polar vortex? I was up here at the Rabbitry and I was doing some chores and I didn't latch the doors to the hutches, and the big rabbits, they never seemed to get out. Well, these babies, when these were baby kits, they were down in with Cupcake. These are Cupcake's kits. They were down with Cupcake and they pushed the door open and 3 of them had jumped out. There was a broken one. I had to catch the broken one, and those guys were fast, way faster than I expected the kits to be. So I chased that one and got it, and a white one went that way, and a white one went that way, and so I grabbed the second one, the white one, but the third white one, nowhere to be found. And this was when it was like 17 degrees at nighttime, it was actually getting down to 0 up here. And that was right before the polar vortex snowstorm hit, where we got like 9-12 inches of snow. So ice storm was here, super, super cold and snow. And if you recall, that kit went all night long out here to be unfound. I searched and searched that night, couldn't find it. Well, Starla, my mom, came up the next day. Do y'all remember that video? I got it right here, you can see that. got a video for you to show you of, this was the next day after the kit went missing. So check this video out.
Guess what we got? I came up here and it was up underneath the hutch, and of course it came out in the woods, and Starla came down here, and about the time it came out in the woods, there was a red fox that went across the back of your yard, and so then Starla came out here and we found it. So we found it.
That's right. Starla and my mom found the baby kit the next day. I told you it was hiding behind the hutch here in the dirt, and I used a rake and I tried getting it that night, and I just couldn't find it. It started getting dark. Of course, it didn't look that dark in the video, but so we thought we'd go away, let it come out, try to come back to Cupcake to nurse, and it didn't that night. We checked that night, and it never came out. At least we never saw it up here. It might have hid when we came out. So cold. Remember, that was the ice storm. Ice storm was right through there before this big snowstorm. So came out the next day. My mom saw a little white puffball under the hutch. Now, can you imagine if it had snowed like this, trying to find a little white puffball? The three that got out two were solid white and one was the broken. So we would have never ever found them in all this white. So luckily it was just the ice storm, and we found, so the baby kit, when my mom saw it, she went to get Starla to help her catch it. Of course, Starla, just had her surgery and things, so she really couldn't move too much. When my mom was leaving, she saw a red fox run between the barn and the pond. That red fox was up here around the rabbitry. It was that close to losing that baby kit. Well, sure enough, Starla and my mom, corral the baby kit, and they catch it. They caught the baby kit just like you saw in the video, and covered in mud. Solid white but covered in mud because it had been burrowing down under the leaves and everything to stay warm during that super frigid ice storm. Well, we've got white baby kits. Look at there. And of course, mostly cleaned up now. Cupcake's done a good job of cleaning up her kits like she does. She does a really good job. So she found that white kit. She found it the next day, and it was so cold. It was right before the snowstorm. The ice was still on all the trees, and we named that kit Lucky, because it was lucky to be found, because a fox had just come through and it was gonna be fox meat for sure. And it was it hadn't been weaned yet. It was like just a few weeks old, had not been weaned yet. So we found it, got it back in with the Cupcake, and we named it Lucky. Well, what I'm thinking is Lucky really wanted to get out, because I don't think that this one's Lucky. I don't think this is Lucky. We had the two white ones, and I don't think this one was Lucky. So Lucky jumped out when I was building this platform that day. I believe Lucky jumped out and is living somewhere here on the ridge. I searched this whole week looking for a white puff of fur somewhere, anywhere. I didn't see any remnants of it getting taken by a predator either. So I believe there is a white Texas A&M, University of Kingman rabbit here on the ridge somewhere. So if we start seeing mixed rabbits, white and cottontails, I don't know if they can do that, we'll know that Lucky got lucky again. Okay, so so we just have the one white one now. We've sold a couple of these already, so I'm going to assume the one that disappeared is Lucky, and Lucky is living on the ridge, the life of Lucky Rabbit, because these are going to be food for my belly. Yes, I know, pretty young rabbits, but yes, we sell some and we eat some. They are so tasty, so tasty, and you get lots of meat for very little input with meat rabbits. If you don't know anything about meat rabbits, you need to go back and watch some other videos. You can have 300 pounds very easy in meat a year just from having rabbits and not having tons and tons of hutches set up. We have very little, but I don't raise our rabbits, or I don't breed our rabbits as much as some people do. I get Cupcake going, and Cupcake has a litter, and then when those are about grown out, then I get Peppa bred, and then I've always rotated where I only have one big section to grow out. I can have some little ones like we do now over in with Mama pre-weaning, and then I have the grow outs about ready to harvest. So that's how I do it, and I'll end up building some more hutches up here, and you'll see some improvements to our rabbitry, but I think Lucky is out here on the ridge. Well, hope you enjoyed the visit back to our rabbitry, seeing how the second story worked out for us in our grow out hutch. Seeing Peppa's babies, those little kits, was so awesome. I love the different colors, the variety in those kits. And you saw how red our pond was, the Ridge Pond, when we were up here a week ago. It's not as red now, but you can still see there is some algae on top of it. And I did some studying, and if I try to kill the algae, it will deprive the pond of oxygen when the algae dies and probably kill all the fish. So it is raining and raining and raining. It's still springtime. And as it overflows, the back section over there where Starla and I put the rocks in the overflow, it's starting to skim off all that algae. So I'm crossing my fingers, the fish live, and the red algae, the red tide subsides. It's better. It's better. The water's still not really cloudy. But if anybody else has any input on a red tide or a red algae, please leave comments. I want to know more about what you think. And let me know what you think about the rabbit hutch. Let me know if you have any questions about our rabbitry, anything here on the Ridge. I'd really appreciate it. So I hope, again, you enjoy what you see. If you like what you see, put a thumbs up for this video. If you haven't already subscribed to Ridge Life, subscribe to it now, and hit the notification bell to be notified anytime a new video comes out. And as always, I hope everyone has a blessed day, and go Ridge Life.